Hello everyone and welcome to the 7th draft in the 12 drafts of Christmas. We're on a bit of a roll at the moment. If you've not seen the last 6 videos in the last 6 days, then rounding off your week, you just need to watch them all back to back. I dare you. Some of them are worth watching, I'm going to be honest with you. But today, day 7, first of all, it's raining heavily. So apologies for that on the mic. You're going to hear it. And we've also got a beer to enjoy. Shipyard Pale Ale. It isn't a classy one. It's not one that's particularly nice at all. But I say nice. I think it's nice. It's nothing special. What we are going to do together is draft some more Premier Zendikar Rising. And there we go. Portland, Maine, USA. Thank you very much. It's everything I want in an IPA or an APA, American Pale Ale. Yeah, it seems to be quite a popular one in Wetherspoons pubs over in the UK. I'm also enjoying them with enjoying it with some of these little festive. They're cheeselets, but when they're festive like this at Christmas, they're called treeslets. Now that I can get on board with. So, I'm all set. I'm hyped for this one. Like I said, go and watch the other videos. I'll be honest, 2 of the last 6 may have fallen quite flat based on somewhat silly drafting principles. Trying to be Christmassy, but we've moved on. We've had our Christmas fun, and now we've got beer, we've got treeslets, we've got focus. We're ready. Settle in for this hour and a half, 7-0 or something. Boom. Right. Okay. I feel it. Straight off. So, Rolling Vortex. Okay. Initially I thought, rubbish, unplayable. Beginning to think it's not quite that bad. Still not the best. You need to have an aggro deck for it to work. Syndiclasm. If you haven't seen one of my videos a while back, use this to great effect. Wiped out the whole of the other person's board. Can be very good. Can also be annoying if your creatures die. Sumad Treachery. One of the worst, I think, especially in red, where all the red ones are really good. Double faces. Okay. Potentially the best archetype. One of the main payoffs. Black-White Clerics. I mean, I would say there's 1, 2, 3 other Cleric cards here that could get snapped up. But if we don't take Cleric of Life Bond, we'll probably end up taking something that's in that deck anyway. So more than happy to take Cleric of Life Bond and, in the nicest way possible, force Clerics. Deadly Alliance, perfect combination. I love my removal. If you've not seen the mono removal, the removal deck from a couple of days ago, go and watch it. Because I did basically a deck of almost entirely removal. And did okay. I'll say that much. So go and watch that because removal is just so strong. But Deadly Alliance every day. And if you didn't have enough removal, Bloodchief's Thirst. The only removal that's better than Deadly Alliance is Bloodchief's Thirst. I will happily take this, and I'll take a Vanquish the Weak if it comes around next. I'll take a Feed the Swarm. I'll take all the removal. Yes, I want a Kabira takedown. Yes, I want a Shepherd of Heroes. But I'll have a blah. That's what I'll do. I'll rap at you. It's not even close. And to be quite honest with you, Modal Double Face cards, yesterday's video, I had quite a few bonus points, if you can remember how many. And I would say maybe you could have an argument that I had too many. I don't think I did. I think it was fine. I don't think you can have too many. I find it interesting, though, that we're on pick 4, and Lol Mage's Familiar is here, and Bubble Snare is here. I would argue both of those are some of the best cards. That'd have to have been a seriously good, rare, and uncommon, followed by a seriously good, common, for me to not take those. But I'm taking Malakir Rebirth. Thank you very much. And we're gonna pick up our first cleric in white. Not the best cleric. A cleric I would say is probably right at the bottom of my pickup list. But it's a cleric nonetheless, and it's a 3-drop, so happy to take it. More than happy to take it. Mind Drain is okay. We'll take one of those, possibly. At the moment, we need ways of getting clerics into the battlefield. So we need clerics, and we need counters. But I mean, yeah, we're having a good time. Okay, so first sort of mini hurdle. There's nothing really in this pack. Every pack is not going to have something we need. But Seagate Banneret has enough, being a 1-drop that's a 1/2 straight away. And also having a late game 5-mana pump. This deck wants to go wide, so happy with that. And look at me like snap clicking. Subtle Strike, another great card. Great removal, great combat trick. There's a lot of things in this format that have 1 toughness and or can be killed easily if you can swing it by, what you basically swing it by 2. So really happy to pick up a Subtle Strike. Okay, things are starting to slow down a little bit. We'll pick up this Oblivion's Hunger, not because we've got too many creatures, because at the moment we've only got 3, but because potentially Cleric of Life's Bond gets counters. Subtle Strike gives a counter. That might be okay. We may not play it, but it's better than not having it, you know? These trees looks are great. If you've not had them, they come in a pot. See? Very good. Trees looks. Gotta go away. Christmassy. Love it when people go Christmassy. Okay, so this is our first pack. Everything good's been taken. Interestingly enough, no one took this Rolling Vortex. Is there a world where we don't go white? Yes. But we're going to have to be, like, forced out of it. You know? Oh dear. Have I frozen? Oh no, I've frozen in a in a beer drinking state. My oh my, that's embarrassing. We'll take a Hydro Constrictor. Am I going to have to reload a... Oh dear. Oh dear, he says. Let me get rid of that for a second, whilst I figure out what's happening with my life. I'm still here, don't you worry. We'll let that just happen. Oh no, now there's just a big version of me. I'm getting distracted and this will never do. Well, I don't quite know what's happened there, but we've got another Cleric of Life's Bond. So, it's going to be really tricky for me to not play this. Right now, however, I'm more than disappointed that my webcam's not working. Oh goodness, it's still not working. I might have to go without. I apologise a great deal for that. So we've got an option here. We've got the Archpriest of Iona, which is a cleric, but we're not really going party, or we go for more removal. And I kind of feel like chugging down that removal train. The first Vanquish just feels too powerful, doesn't it? I think we're taking our first Vanquish. Oh my goodness gracious me. Amelia's Call is unbelievable. What are people taking? Two commons have been taken over Amelia's Call. Well, we've cut off white, haven't we? That's a slam. I'm not even going to look at any of the other cards. I'm just going to continue to take removal. I mean, I'm going to need creatures. 4 is not enough, but that Feed the Swarm. Ah, hello everyone. I think I've got it fixed, but I'm going to need to quickly change my filters. La 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 la. In fact, I can do that without you seeing. You probably prefer that, wouldn't you? And I don't blame you for that. Look at me doing this on the fly. Oh, finally, a cleric. Oh, we can all agree we've been waiting for that. Little movie move here, little tweak of that. Trying to sort out my contrast, and how does that look? You can see the blimey. Welcome to a draft video where I mess around with my capture problems. I'm gonna have to take another Banneret. I'm not happy about it, but we're going to have to. What about if I do that? How does that look? I do not want to be. Ooh. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure if I'm doing a good thing or a bad thing here. There we go. Maybe I'm okay here, maybe I'm not. So, I feel like we can't just keep taking things. We're going to take this vampire because it's a warrior and it's something. But I'm gonna need my clerics. I'm gonna need my clerics pretty bad. I'll take a Dauntless Unity. I mean, we've got enough removal. I could probably just take another vampire. There we go. Another cleric. Another terrible cleric, but I'll take a terrible cleric over no clerics. Okay, so far we've got a bunch of vampires. I'll take a sentinel. I'll take a smart. We don't need another removal spell. Right, I need clerics bad. It's not a good cleric, but it's something. I mean, we've got more vampires than we have clerics. I'll take this Demon's Disciple. Because it's over literally nothing. Creature-wise, we're sat at 11, which isn't as bad as it could be. I guess we just remove, whack out Amelia's Call. We really need a bit more life gain. I mean, this cleric is literally another removal. Oh, I look a bit glary, don't I? Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll cope. I hear a door. Wow. We need more clerics, but we're going to take this. It's such a good card. We have just about enough removal. Finally, Core Celebrant. I nearly took the Blight Priest. Core Celebrant is the best common for this deck. For what we want. When you pair those two together, it becomes crazy. We'd love to wheel it. We won't. This is tough. I like Emiria Captain. I like Zoff Consumption. I feel like a Zoff Consumption is better. I mean, we are wanting to not play these highborn vampires, though. We've got no rogues, 3 warriors, and 7 clerics. So that's another warrior. So it'll only be a 2/2 flyer. I'm going to take this Zoff Consumption. And you can definitely say it was the wrong thing to do. I'll take that criticism. Oh. There's still a likelihood that we draw a real bomb in here. I mean, debatably, the clerics of life bombs on this Emiria's call. We'll take the Mind Carver because we're going to be removing a lot of their stuff, but we're not really looking to it. No, we'll take another Sentinel. We'll take a 3rd Sentinel. I'm not happy with 7 clerics. I'm really not. You know, we've literally got as many warriors. Oh, now we've got less warriors because I took a couple out. We may even need to play a couple of those. I don't really want to. But they are 4/3s. Now I'm going to have to take a Messerlinx. What's the world coming to when you're taking a Messerlinx? I mean, I don't hate the card, but it's certainly not a card I'd want to take. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 removal spells. I'm not taking another vampire. I'll take a Lol Mage's Familiar because why not? We may even play that pressure point. How sad would it be to play a pressure point? I can't believe it. We have had to string together what is a pretty weak. Look at that bubble snare. Oh, goodness. It's a joke. We might play that spare supplies though. That might happen. Guys, I think we've made ourselves a mediocre deck here. At best. Okay. I'm sat about where I need to sit. I'm a bit bright, aren't I? Or is it this? Oh, no. That'll do. Stop playing around. Right. So we've got ourselves 3 modal double faces. Let's take this pressure point out. 14 creatures. Okay. I don't hate this. 15 lands, but we do have the Malakir and the Zoff Consumption. No way of picking those up. So we don't really want to play... I mean, the Emiria's Call is not going to get played every game for sure, even if we have it. 3 Skyclave Sentinels is deep. But we need them for the creatures. And I think I'd rather have them than not. Okay. It's what are they? What are these Skyclaves? The gargoyles. Gargoyles of Life's Bond. It's a little play on the fact that we've got some Life's Bond, but it's not clerics, is it? We can be quite clear on that. I would say we'd be looking in this range. I know I say that a lot, but I need to be really careful with clicking, because as you will have seen in the videos you've definitely watched, there's been some click-based errors. whose fault can only fall in Moire's direction. We're going to keep it, because we'll definitely draw a swamp. And if not, we can play a Protector or a Sentinel. Playing the Skyclave playing the Cleric on 2 may just get it killed anyway. They can hit him for 1, but the Sentinel will sort them out, so... Not overly worried. I would say the beer's quite nice. For those of you asking. We could definitely do with them not playing a 3rd land. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, brilliant. Negate? No, okay. Well, we've negated whatever they're doing, so that's fine. We at least have a turn. Next turn we can play Angel Heart, but I have one of those. I'm playing the Vial. I'm taking 4. Okay, yeah, well, that couldn't have gone much worse, could it? All things considered. At least the Sentinel blocks the Drakes, and the second Sentinel will block the Drakes. Running 18 lands I thought would be sufficient. Clearly not, which is a shame. What is good is when we draw a swamp, we can start to remove things. I don't think we have a way of removing the roost, though. I don't think we picked up a feed. We might have done, but I don't think we did. Maybe once in a while I should save the deck. Nah, that'd be too clever. I'm not sure about black-blue roost, though. If they can't trigger it often, then... What's great is that they can't attack, because they don't have a good attack here. If they're going to bounce my Sentinel... I mean, I'll kill you. No, I won't kill anything. I'll just take 3. Alright. I'll trade. Brilliant. Everything's coming up me, isn't it? Could do with them not playing anything. There it is. A swamp would be nice. It's too late. Yeah, there it is. Amazing. I think I have to now block one of these two and go down to 1, which is frustrating. Unbelievable. So, it may not be the best cleric deck I've ever built, but that's a little bit unfair. Unfair is probably a childish way of putting it. Unlikely. And a shame. A shame when that happens. But it happens. It happens to my opponents, and I'll take that win. So when it happens to me, they can take that win. We just now need to not lose through stupid mistakes in the next couple of games. Because it would be a shame if this video became a 0-3. Which, if there are only 20 minutes remaining, is probably the case. Now we get to, I'm going to say we get to sit and stare at each other for 30 seconds. Okay, we're playing against gold because we lost one. That's, you know, a shame. Look at this. Well, aren't we lucky? I see your hellhound and I raise you a banneret. You don't want to feed the hellhound, but early doors you probably have to. Gets tricky next when we I say it gets tricky. It's going to take a while, but if they play another creature, we Demon's Disciple, killing our Seagate. Oh, it's ever so tempting. I'm not going to play this Amelia's Call, though. And I'm not going to play this Malakir Rebirth. I think we'll see what level of creatures they... Okay. We're hitting them for 5 next turn. But they have got a lot of mana. Which is a pain. Okay, drawing more cards, getting more lands. What land are they looking for? Just more. We don't have them dead next turn. But it's getting there. They have a lot of mana. And 3 cards. I'm hearing all of the strange noises. We have plenty of ways of removing that. We are so close to... I should have played the Malakir Rebirth down, shouldn't I? Oh well. We'll just pass. Did they kick it? I guess they did. Okay. So we take 4. Whack down a bunch of angels. Hopefully that'll be that. If they've got a... No way do they have the negate! Unbelievable did they have the negate. Wow. That got me good and proper. Anyone who saw that negate, I don't think I could have won if I didn't play it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Was it too early to kill the Hellhound? At the start, maybe? Okay, everyone. Who thought first pick Cleric of Lifespawn would lead to a 0-2? Who thought? Maybe you did. Maybe you did. I didn't. I had carefree optimism. But, I guess, I didn't say that all of these days of Christmas, drafts of Christmas, would be without their flaws. There was going to be some, naturally. I've watched some of the best drafters of all times go 0-3. You know? I'm not comparing myself to the best drafters of all time. Let's just clear that up. Okay. Like, I don't think... I'm going to keep losing the flip, but I don't think turn 1 Banneret is a bad thing at all. They can't even kill it with their little spike field hazard. Oh. We're going to kill that with their little spike field hazard. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. I know it's early, and I shouldn't have done this earlier. But I've done it, okay? I've got rid of their brush fire. They've got a instant spell of some description. And I'm playing creatures before combat. I know, I get it, whatever. I'm sorry. Molten Blast when they could destroy my artifact. I guess. My Messerlinx is annoying. Could I have saved it with Oblivion's Hunger and drawn a card? Yeah, I could have done, okay, I could have. There's no need to be like that. Yeah, I'm playing my Cleric of Lifebond. I don't care. Okay, yeah. Cool. Cool story. Cool story, bro. Now then. I know I could have done it with the other cleric first and then done it the next turn, but meh. Such is life. So I'm playing this really badly. I should Cleric of Life's Bond, really, first. Okay, we're lucky. We're currently being very lucky. Because I can now Cleric of Life's Bond and hold open the Oblivion's Hunger, which can protect the Cleric. They should just take 5. I know I'm holding on to this soft consumption, but it just feels like the right thing to do. Next turn I can destroy their Helion. Guess I'll just swing him with everything. May we get a whole win out of this? 1 whole win? Oh, okay. Fair. Yay! There you go, everyone. We got the cards we should... I played it in all the wrong order, and you know I did, and I know I did. We don't need to talk about it. Yeah, it's fine. Because they're good cards, so play them in whatever order you like. That's how Magic works, right? Okay. A distinct difference between John today and John yesterday. I think the 6 to 7 transition's clearly been tough. I came into this with enthusiasm and gusto. I really shouldn't take this, should I? It's like slightly better, but I have to take this one. I'm so sad. There are definitely 1-drops I would kill. Okay, black-blue. Rogues. There it is. These are addictive. So, obviously I don't want to play either of these to kill that rogue. 2 of them's annoying though. I'll do it because I have got something else. Let's kill something bigger. Three lands. We're playing 3 colours. I feel like we're losing this race. It was a good mind drain. Now the acquisitions expert. Take my last card. No way did I just call that. Oh my god. Oh man. Psychic. Absolutely psychic. Ah. Sod it. We're going to 1-3 this. I know they can get that back, but are they even playing counters? I don't know. Wow. Yeah. Things aren't looking good in the House of Mouse. That hand hate was real. We're about to take another 3. Zoff consumption buys us 1 more turn. So, what we've learnt here, guys, is the best archetype is not the best deck when you don't have the stuff for it to work. I kept getting the removal, and then it dried up. And there was definitely going to be a point in there when I should have I should have changed. I should have gone to a different deck. But the allure of the best deck held me in there. What can I say? It's a short video. It's a 1-3. I'm sorry. I'll try better. Who knows? The next one may even be a 2-3. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day 7 of 12. And I'll see you tomorrow for the 8th deck. Goodbye.